Good afternoon, Boat Club. It is Wednesday, March the 16th. I have 6 or 8 topics to brief you on. Primarily, my primary cause today is to give you last call. It's last call for the membership special. The $200 special will be ending. It will go back to the normal $450 initiation fee. Last night at the board meeting, we had a big turnout. We read in, I bet, upwards of 15 people, at least a dozen for sure. It appears as though we've done a really good job of attracting the right kind of people. A lot of people live pretty much in the neighborhood. People seem to be excited to contribute and join us in many of our events. So I'm really excited about that. We are approaching and will likely just exceed our objective for new membership. This makes me thrilled. This is also contributing already to our financial goals for the year. So everything is looking really good. So the point is, it's last call. I don't exactly know when we're going to pull the plug. Could be the end of the month, could be the end of the week, could be the end of the day. So if you got somebody on the fence, if you're on the fence, somebody's thinking about it, talking about it, just get it done, okay? So last call. There's one additional item that I forgot to brief last time. Not in last night's executive meeting, but in last month's executive meeting, a decision was made by the board to move forward to big boat storage increase. We had mentioned it in writing in December. I want to say that it could be forthcoming. It's not immediate, but it could potentially affect 7, maybe 8 boats on the currently in the yard. The description of big boat or bigger boat is 35 feet tongue to prop, if I'm getting that right. I believe that is the term. Those rates will increase to $200 a month, which is still the lowest rate in all of San Diego County, best I can tell. It's not going to happen immediately. I believe it's May when those changes are going to be forthcoming. The boat owners that will be affected by that will be receiving an email or some alert. Okay, that's the only change in rates, dues, fees, and so on. Speaking of the Boatyard, turns out we do still need a Boatyard manager replacement. If you are interested, and it may take us 2 people to replace Corey, but if you have some time during the day to respond to emails, if you can run an Excel spreadsheet, if you have the mentality you think for something like that, and a little bit of time to contribute to the club, and want to be either Boatyard manager or assistant to the Boatyard manager or something, anything of that nature, let us know. Send me an email, because that position is open currently and we are looking to fill it. We're not in a huge hurry. Corey is still sticking around and helping us out. So those were the primary things. I want to talk a little bit about the calendar, and then at one of the later events, we're looking for volunteers for a chase boat. But let's start with tomorrow. Tomorrow is officially St. Patty's Day. We are having a St. Patty's Day bash, bingo. So we're going to play bingo tomorrow night. Come down for that if you like. Jimmy Lewis is playing Wednesday night for steak night. There are a couple of interesting things that are noteworthy for this Saturday, the 19th. First of all, the PB Town Council is doing a cleanup in De Anza Cove, essentially right outside our property. They're going to meet in that parking lot as soon as you make the turn around the corner, before the golf course. They're going to be set up in that parking lot. If you go to the PB Town Council website, you'll have info on that. They're looking for volunteers. I would love to see a strong membership presence. So if you got the time, they start at 7 a.m. Bring some boat club swag, wear your t-shirts, tank tops, or whatever. We'll work a little bit, we'll take some pictures. And it's important for us to be seen in front of our constituents that represent our community with everything we got going on with the city. So if you got time, I could really use the help. I'm going to be there. Also, there is a PB Town Council Zoom call this evening. If you're interested in those, or just, I think they go pretty quick, and there is some good stuff in there. So again, go to their website to get that info for PB Town Council Zoom call this evening. It's their monthly meeting and their cleanup day on Saturday morning. Also at the boat club on Saturday, so let's say you want to go clean up the Anza Cove in the morning and then drain into the club. The Sears brothers are actually playing on the property. Now, this is not a boat club sponsored event, but everyone is welcome, I'm told. There is a celebration of life, and Sears brothers will be playing, so I'm pretty excited about that. So that's Saturday. Then there are a couple of other interesting surprise things for next week. Wednesday the 23rd would be, typically ukulele practice in the front room. And then this was going to be Sean's Whiskey Wednesday, his big event. But folks, we got Jake Allen coming back through town, and he's going to grace us with a show on a Wednesday night, again, just by himself, no Christopher Dale. So, I'm going to take advantage of that. If I'm in town, I'm for sure not going to miss that. So Jake Allen on the 23rd, on Wednesday, middle of the week. The next day, Bunko Thursday is the 24th. And then Friday is the return of Manny Cepeda in the classic salsa. So we're going to have, a little bit of salsa dancing on Friday the 25th. Now, on April the 1st, we are looking, or SDSU engineering crew is looking for probably 2 volunteer boats to act as chase boats. So many of you know that the Concrete Canoe Club, which is now sponsored out of the boat club, they have a race, and I think there are 14 different schools that are involved in this. And the engineering teams build these concrete canoe, and they race them. There's a sprint, and then there's a slalom. Anyway, they need chase boats that has a lifeguard and some safety equipment in the event that a concrete canoe happens to sink, is what I'm told. I don't think concrete canoes really sink. At least I hope not, because those are pretty good kids in those boats. But if you got a boat that you think is worthy, it's just the Anza Cove. It's very close. If you're interested, shoot me an email on that. The boat club cleanup day is on the calendar for April the 20th. That'll be a Saturday. You'll get more advisories on that as that gets closer. I think that's all on my list. I know it's a little bit long-winded. It's mostly calendar stuff, and most of you do have eyes, and you can't go to the calendar, so I hope you guys are doing that. Check the calendar. We spend a fair amount of time really loading it to make the boat club experience good, right? That's the mission. So that's all I got. Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody. Thanks for bringing the good heat, the good energy, and the good fun. And congratulations to all the new members that are showing up at the club. I'm really thrilled you guys are there. And that's all I got, and we'll see you at the club.